Sid, how are we doing? Who's that? In place of? In place of? Adeep Shankar is out. Just make a change, Mridhu. We'll do it right away. You've corrected it too? Because it's been on the group. Russell Yeomans. Okay. Sir, may I just trouble you to just bring it across? She'll do it right away. Yeah, there, if you don't mind. Thank you. So he'll be scratched out. And he's not in the pool either, Adeep? Or he's in the pool? What's his handicap? Any idea? Yeah, he's there. Okay. Any other corrections of the core of your teams? Was it okay? You didn't see it? Just go back, Mridhu, sorry. Mridhu, they want to just see the other sheet. Yeah. You want to see Sultans? One more. One more. No, to the Sultans, right? Or you want to see 18? Okay, just let us just finish there. Hi, Vipin. Very good. Midhu, just move it one more, please. A team is right here. Noni, have a look. Sultans, you can read it? Okay. Mr. Seth, are we good to go? Okay, folks, very, very good evening. Thank you for being here on time. It's very, very quiet at the moment. I hope you all will get excited when the names appear and you find somebody you really badly want in your team. So, folks, like I said, the idea whenever we start these leagues is to see repeats. To all of you who've come back with your teams this year, please give yourselves a round of applause first up. Thank you, because that's what makes it. To the new entrants, including my friend, who is I've known from Calcutta, so Noble Legacy, thank you for joining in. Mr. Seth, I don't know whether you want to call up the other two promoters, but you please do a welcome and we'll get going.
No heckling allowed, huh? Not before. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 2 of the Ultimate Golf Challenge. So great to see all of you back here. I think we've got a fantastic event planned in early 2025. Firstly, I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank all the owners. Thank you so much for coming back this year. The new owners, welcome to an exciting time. And we are looking forward to a good, challenging tournament. Special thank you to the golf course, Emirates Golf Club, do a great job every time. And of course, the Creek, thank you for allowing us to host this tournament. And I don't want to take too much of anyone's time because all the excitement is about to start with the auction. Your core teams, all of you look really, really strong on paper. So I think it's these 6 which will make and break the event. So thank you guys. And I'll pass this over to Brandon. Good luck with the auction and see you guys after that. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Kunal. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's going to work very, very simply. Whichever block will come up on the spinning of the wheel, we will go through all the names which will appear randomly. They're not going to be in any order in that particular category. So we'll just move to the spinning wheel, please, Madhu. All right, folks, we're going to the mid-handicap first. Kabir, after all the questions you asked, why did you make that noise? Do you think that was also fixed or something? Funny man. All righty, let's go. First name up in the category, let it come, and then we'll start the bidding. Like I said, I'm requesting to see the number of your team as well as the name. Whoops. Nice. First name up is Harish Rupani, 15.1. Do I hear 20,000 for Harish in the house? 20,000 for Harish Rupani. Anybody? You guys are so certain you should have it going for him. 20,000 number 5. 20,000 number 5. Anybody wants to be 20,000 number 5? 20,000 going once. 20,000 going twice. Sold since there was nobody else interested. 20,000 sold. Can we just see the back of it as well? That's Shesha, right? Shesha Eagles. Yeah. Just when you finish, this should be in the spin, sir. Shesha. Got it. Next up, Julius Dias at 13.9. He also plays all 3 days. Do I hear 20,000 for Julius Dias? Number 1, 20,000. 30,000, number 7. 30,000, number 7. 40,000, number 1. 40,000, number 1. 50,000, number 7. 50,000, number 7. 60,000, number 1. 60,000, number 1. 60,000, number 1 for Julius Dias. 60,000, 70,000, number 4. 80,000, number 8. 90,000, number 1. 90,000 for Julius Dias. 90,000, do I hear anybody beating 90,000 for number 1? Going once. 100,000 for number 8, Brain Dubai. 110,000, number 1. 110 in the front row. 110 for Alpha. 110 going once. 110 going twice. Sold to the Alpha Ninjas for 110. You really wanted him bad. I like that. Okay, Gaurav Anand, 15.6. 20,000 on Gaurav Anand. 20,000 on Gaurav Anand. Anybody in the house? 20,000? Or do I let him go back in the pool? Remember, at the end of the day, after your 60 have been chosen, we will have 20 that we will allow you to select as your reserves. Only 28 will be left in the pool. No takers for Gaurav? Back in the pool, please. Skip. Okay, Mr. Vivan Sani. Anybody after Vivan Sani? You guys have all done your homework. Looks like everybody's looking very disinterested. Nobody at all? For Vivan Sani? Okay, we won't waste time. Back, skip please. Saqib Mahmood, 11.4. Remember, you need 2 from each category. Anybody looking for Saqib Mahmood? Saqib Mahmood? Very quiet, 3rd in a row. Okay, skip. Oh, sorry, brains come up. 20,000, number 8, was it? Yeah, number 8, 20,000. Anybody wanting to beat 20,000? We'll just do this a little quickly. Sorry, I'd rushed it. But 20,000 going once, 20,000 going twice. Sold to Brain Dubai. Saqib Mahmood. Nirmal Zaveri, 13.6. 20,000 on him. Is he Tribhuvandas Bhimji Zaveri? He might give you some gold. No, I guess not. Anybody looking for Mr. Zaveri? Nobody? Nobody? Okay, skip. Tej Chabra, 13 handicap. Remember, okay, Shesha Eagles, 20,000. 30,000 Alpha. 30,000 Alpha. 40,000 number 2. 50,000 Shesha. 60,000 number 6. 70,000 number 1. 70,000 number 1. 80,000 Shesha. 80,000 Shesha. 80,000 Shesha. 80,000, 90,000 number 2. 100,000 the A team. 100,000 the A team. 100,000 the A team. 100,000 the A team. 110 number 2. Desert Knights. 110. 110 going once. 120 the A team. 120 the A team. 120 the A team. Any interest? 120 going once. 120 going to 130 number 10. 130 number 10. 130 number 10. Anybody wishing to beat 130 number 10 going once? 130 going twice. Sold to number 10. Highest of the night. TriStar Gladiators. They know what they're doing last year. Mr. Mangnani, also 13 handicap. Anybody looking for him? 20,000? 20,000? 20,000, nobody? Okay, back, skip. Oh, we need to do this a little quicker, Tariq, right? Okay, 20 is coming, I hear you. 30, 18. He just beat you at 30. 40, number 2. 40, number 2. 50, the 18. Right next, 60, number 2. 60, number 2. 60, number 2. 60, number 2. 60 going once. 60 going, 70,000, the 18. 70, the 18. 80, number 2. 80, number 2. 80, number 2. Mr. Chand, are you interested or are we just having a good joke? Okay, 80,000 going once. 90,000, number 9, 3 comma. 90,000, 3 comma. 90,000, 3 comma. 90,000, 3 comma. 90,000 going once. 90,000 twice. Sold to the 3 comma guy. Viniji, that's great. All right, Gaurav Sani is next up. Dubai Creek Golf and Yacht Club, 14.8. 20,000 for him. 20,000 for this gentleman. 20,000, nobody in the house? Remember, you can pick this up cheap. You have money left for the big boys later on. You've got to pick 6. Going once? Okay, skip. Abdul Moez Khan, he's at the Al Zora Golf Club, 11.8. Says he can play all 3 days. 20,000 on him? Anybody at all in the house? Everybody very quiet? Okay, skip. Zegam Haq, 11.2. 20,000 on Zegam Haq. Anybody? 18, 20, 30, number 6, 40, number 2, 40, number 2, 50, Alpha, 50, 60, number 2, Desert Night, 60, 70,000 in front, Alpha, 80, number 2, 80, number 2, 80, number 2, anybody else? 90, 18, 100,000, number 1, Alpha's at 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 110, 120, number 2, 120, number 2. 120, number 2. Lost interest. 120, number 2. 130, the 18. 130, the 18. 130, the 18. 130, the 18 going once. 130 twice. Sold to the 18. Let's join the same price, the highest of the night so far. Okay, Pratik Pant, handicap 12. This is the private wealth guy, I'm guessing. 20,000 on him. Vipin, I love the way you just put your hand up. Sorry, Shesha. 20, I get it. I got it. 30 sultans. 30 sultans, sir. 40,000 Shesha. 50,000 sultans. 50 sultans. 60 Shesha. 60 Shesha. 70 sultans. 80 Shesha. 80 Shesha, 80 Shesha, 90 sultans, 90, 100,000 Shesha. They want him 100,000 Shesha, 100,000, 110, number 6 sultans, 110, 110, 110, 120 Shesha, 120 Shesha, 120 Shesha, 120 Shesha. Anybody beating that? 120 going once, 120 twice, sold to Shesha, 120, Shesha Eagles. Okay, next up is Nikhil Kohli, 13.7 handicap. Any interest in Nikhil Kohli? Anybody in the house? 20,000, number 2. 20,000, number 2, Desert Kings. 20,000, anybody beating 20,000 for Mr. Kohli? Going once? 30,000, the 18. 30, the 18. 40, Desert Kings, 40,000. 40,000, 50,000, the 18. 50,000, the 18. We got to buy, you remember that, yeah? You can't take these points home. 50,000 going once. 50,000 going twice. Sold for 50,000. The 18. All right, next up is Mr. Vikas Mathur. Also similar handicap, 13.7. 20,000, number 3, Meteora. 20,000 Meteora. Somebody wishing to beat 20,000 going cheap. This gentleman, whoever he is, 20,000 going once. 30,000 Sultans, 40,000, number 2. 50,000 Meteora. 50,000 Meteora. 60,000 Sultans. 70,000 Meteora. 80,000 Desert Knights. 100,000 right here. He's jumped into 100,000 Meteora. They want him real bad. 100,000. 100,000 in the front. Anybody beating 100? 100,000 going once. 110 Sultans of Swing. 120. So after 110 does come 120. We're okay. 120 right here. 120 for Meteora. 120 Meteora. 120 going once. 120 going twice. Sold to Meteora for 120. Well done, sir. Okay. Mr. Muhammad Khan, who's looking for him? 20,000 on him. 20,000 on Muhammad Hidyatullah Khan. Maybe I give his full name, somebody will grab him. Anybody? Okay. Right in the front, 20,000 Desert Kings. 20,000 Desert Kings. 20,000 Desert Kings. No interest anywhere. 20,000 going once. 20,000 twice. Sold at 20,000. Cheap buy. Well done. Sorry? He said that? I have no idea. Well, he'll be playing with himself. That should be fun. Okay. Achal Jalan. I know this guy. He's from Hyderabad. I don't know how he moved here, but 14.9 handicap. He's all right. Bit of a shock. 14.9. Let's wake it up. 20,000 on Achal. 20,000 on Achal Jalan. Anybody played with him here? 20,000 on Achal Jalan. And Sultans of Swing, 20,000. 20,000. Remember, you can pick up a couple of people cheap. It gives you a bigger pot for the ones you really want. 20,000, 30,000, number 4. Noble, 50,000 Sultans. 50,000 Sultans. 60 in the front. 60,000 in the front. 70,000, number 6 Sultans. 70,000, number 6. 70,000, 80,000, number 4. 80,000, number 4. 90,000, number 6 Sultans of Swing. 90,000. 90,000 for the Sultans of Swing, going once. 100,000, number 8. You've got it, sir. 100, you're in top. You're on the top. Number 8, you leading. 100,000. 110 now, Sultans of Swing. 110, Sultans of Swing. 110. Brain Dubai, they've gone. 110. 120 at the Brain Dubai. 120. Anybody beating 120? 130, number 6, Sultans. 130, Sultans. 130 going once, 130 twice, sold to the Sultans of Swing. $130. Yeah. Samvit Chopra, 12.7. 20,000 on Samvit Chopra. Number 2, Desert Kings, 20,000. 30,000 Alpha. 40,000, number 2. 40 right next to you. 50,000 Alpha. 60,000 number 2. 60 number 2 Desert Kings. 60 number 2. 70 number 1. 80 number 2. 80 number 2. 90 number 1. 100,000. 110 Brain Dubai. 110. 120 number 2. 120. Anybody wishing to beat 120 number 2. 130 number 8, 130, 140, number 1. Highest of the night, 140, number 1. 140, number 1. 140 going once. 140 twice. Sold to you, sir, for 140. Alpha Ninjas. Okay, next up is Ravi Khanna, 13.5 handicap. 20,000 on him. Ravi Khanna. Ravi Khanna? Nobody in the house? Okay. Number 4, 20, Noble. 20,000. 20,000 for anybody else? Beating 20,000, going once? Going twice? Noble, all yours. Noble Legacy Masters. Got him cheap. Okay, next up is Mr. Rohit Nath. 20,000? 20,000 on Rohit Nath. 20,000 on Rohit Nath. Anybody in the house? 20,000? Okay, we're going to skip. Dinesh Sharma, 13 handicap. Meteora, 20. Meteora is 20. He's holding it up. I've seen it, sir. No worries. 20 on the side. And 30, 40. You're at 40, sir. You're beating 40. 50,000 Meteora. 50 Meteora. 60, number 2. 70, Brain, Dubai. 70, Brain, Dubai. 80, number 3, Meteora. 80. 90, number 2. 100,000, number 8. 100, number 8. 100,000, 110, number 3, Meteora. 110, 120, number 8. 130, number 3. 130. 140, number 8. 140, number 8. 150, number 3. 150, highest of the night. 150, number 3. 150, number 3, Meteora going once. 160, number 8. 170, number 3. 170, number 3. Meteora they know something about this guy. 170, number 3. 170, number 3. 170 going once. 170 twice. Sold to Meteora, 170. Whoa. All right, Sachiv Mehta's up next, 12.7, 20,000 on him. Anybody? 20,000? 20,000? So is that hand meaning your paddle? Sometimes people show me the finger also, that's why I get a little nervous. Number 9, that's fine, 20. 20 for 3 comma. 20 for 3 comma. Anybody else wanting to beat that? 30, number 2. 30, number 2. 40, 3 comma at the back, sir. 40. 50, number 2, Desert Nights. 60, number 9. 63 comma. 70, number 2, Desert Nights. 100,000, 3 comma. 103 comma. 103 comma. 110, Desert Nights. 110, Desert Nights. 110, Desert Nights. 110, Desert Nights. 120, number 9. 120, number 9. 120, number 9, very quiet on the right side. 120, number 9, going once. 120, number 9, it's still you, sir. Don't have to pick it up again. Sir, I've got it. 120, number 1. 120 going once. 120 twice. Sold to number 9, 3 comma. Picked it up 3 times in case I missed it, yeah? I like that. Okay, Nitin Sood's next. Nitin Sood, anybody? Starting at 20 for Nitin Sood. Nitin Sood, anybody for 20? Nitin Sood, very quiet. Okay, back. Arjun Yash Mahajan, 11.2. Anybody gives his full name means he's a serious golfer, I'm telling you. Like Tiger Eldrick Woods, you know what I mean? Anybody 20 for him in the house? No chance. Nobody's looking for him? 20,000? Nobody? Okay, skip. Shankar Majrekar, 13.1. 20? 20,000 on him? Nope. Nobody. All right. Too late, sir. No, too late. He'll have to come back later. We'll look at him in the pool again, sir. At close, put him in the skip. Now you get him for 20, it's not fair. I'm sure he'll still be available because nobody wanted him. Skip it right now. Robin Kadian, please. 15.2. Anybody interested? Do it soon, please. If you don't start with the bidding, then I can't put it. 20,000 Desert Kings. 20,000 Desert Kings. 30,000 Brain Dubai. 20,000, 30,000. Now it's 40,000, number 2. 40, 50, number 8. 50, number 8. 60, number 2. 60, number 2. 70, number 8. 80, number 2. 80, number 2. 90, number 8. 90, number 8. 100,000, number 2. 100, number 2. 110, number 8. 110, number 8. 110, number 8. 120, 120, number 2. 120, number 2. 130, number 8. 130, number 8. 130, number 8. 130, number 8. 130, number 8 going once. 130, number 8 going twice. Sold for 130, number 8. Okay, next up is Mr. Dipesh Makwana. 20 for him. Dipesh, anybody before we put him back in the pool? It's not fair for a team to get him for 20 if we go past what I'm saying. He's back skipping. Skip. Okay, next up, Mr. Pavan Sani, 11.9. 20,000 for him. Sultans of Swing, 20, number 6. 20,000 Sultans. 20,000 Sultans. 20,000 Sultans. Anybody else? Viniji, pick up the paddle. You're waving at somebody else. Wow. Okay, 20,000 Sultans. I got it, you're waving at him. 20,000 Sultans, 30,000 Noble Legacy. 30, 40, number 6 Sultans. 40 at the back of you. 50 in the front, Noble Legacy. 50, 60, number 6 Sultans. 60, number 6. 60, number 6. 60, number 6. 70 for Noble Legacy Masters. 70, gentlemen. 70, 80 Sultans. 80 Sultans. 80 Sultans. 80 Sultans of Swing. 80,000 going once. 80,000 twice. Sold to the Sultans for 80. All right, next up is Anuj Khanna, 13.2. 20 for him. Nobody? 20,000? We're going to be skipping. Nobody's showing any interest. Skip, please. Okay, Mr. Kavit Palicha, 14.5. 20,000 on Kavit Palicha, 3 comma. 30,000 number, that's Desert Kings. 40,000 number 9. 50,000, 60,000 number 1. 60. 70 number 4. 70 number 4. 70 number 4. 70 number 4. 70 number 80 Desert Kings. 90 18. 90 18. 100,000 Noble Legacy. 90. 100 110. You're at 110, sir. They're leading 110 Desert Kings. 120 Noble Legacy. 120 Noble Legacy. 120, 130, 18, 130, 18, 140 Noble Legacy, 150 Desert Knights, 150 Desert Knights, 150, 160 Noble Legacy, 160 Noble Legacy, 160 Noble Legacy, 160, anybody beating 160, 160 Noble Legacy going once, 160 going twice, sold to Noble Legacy, 160. Okay, Shan Huck is 12 handicap, available all 3 days. Desert Knights, 20. 20 for Desert Knights. Anybody beating 20 for Shan Huck? Anybody, no interest? 20 going once? 20 going twice, sold Desert Knights for 20. Shanaun Zaman, 15 handicap. Anybody interested? Please, let's get the bidding going. Let's move this up a little bit. 20,000, anybody in the house? Shanaun Huck, going once? Nobody? Skip. Okay, Mr. Krishna Kumar Chandrasekharan. For the longest name of the night, somebody should buy him. 20,000, let's go, guys. 20,000 on this gentleman. 20,000. No? Please tell him I tried. Okay. All right. Pull, skip. Mr. Binoy Mishra, 13.5 handicap. Any interest in Binoy Mishra? Everybody's got their 2 players. Is that what the problem? Nobody? Nobody? Okay. Back, skip. All done in that category. Let's have a look at how much you'll have all spent. Sorry? Gladiators, you only bought 1 player, I believe. So you'll have to go back later. You're okay with that? That is always available. All right? Okay, fine. Let's spin it. Kabir, you didn't make any noise. Guess what? It's the lowest. Now, gentlemen, just a reminder, Jake Carney has been added to the list. He's a 2.7 handicap of the Emirates Golf Club as well. Otherwise, our lowest in this category is a plus handicap, Oliver Ravenscroft. Everybody registered, Jake Carney is in the pool. It'll spin now. It'll be going into the names now. Adele McKelvey, 20,000. Shesha, 20,000. For Adele, 30,000 Sultans, 40,000 Desert Nights, 50,000 Shesha, 60,000 Desert Nights, 60,000 Desert Nights, 60, 70 Shesha, 70, 80 number 2, 90 Sultans, 100, that's 100, 110,000, sir. 130, jumped it to 130. 130, 140 Shesha, 150 Desert Nights, 150 Desert Nights, 150 Desert Nights, 160 the 18, 160 the 18, 170 Alpha Ninjas, 170, highest of the night, 180 number 2, 180 Desert Nights, 180 Desert Nights, 190 Alpha Ninjas, 190, 190 Alpha Ninjas, 190 Alpha Ninjas, 190 Alpha Ninjas going once, 190 going twice, sold to the Alpha Ninjas for 190. Robert Ellis, 6 handicap. Let's go, guys. There must be some enthusiasm. Robert Ellis, 20,000. Nobody wants him? 20,000? Yep. Number 8. Brain Dubai, 20. Number 8. 30, number 2. 30, number 2. 30, number 2. 40, number 8. 40. 60, number 2. Jumped it to 60. 70, number 8. 70, number 8. 80, number 2. 80, number 2. 80, number 2. 90, number 8. 90, number 8. There's some discord on that table. 90, number 2. Number 8, you're beating 90? Going once? Oh, 100,000, the 18. 100,000. 110, number 8. 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 Going once? 110, going twice. Sold at 110. The number 8. Mahesh Patel, 11 handicap. Anybody looking for Mahesh? Desert Nights, 20. 20,000. Like I said, you can jump the bid if you want him badly. Anybody wants to beat 20? Mahesh Patel, 20. Desert Nights going once. 20 going twice. Sold to Desert Nights for 20. Cheap buy. Karan Seth, 7 handicap. Karan Seth, 7 handicap. Who's interested? Karan Seth, number 2. Desert Nights is after him at 20. 20,000, 30,000 Shesha, 50,000 Desert Nights, 50, 60 Shesha, 60 Shesha, 80 Desert Nights, taking it up to 80. 100,000 Shesha, 100,000 Shesha, not 5, so it has to be in tens, don't confuse me now. 120 Desert Nights, 120. 120 Desert Nights. 120 Desert Nights. 120, 130, 130 number 5, Shesha. 130. 130 number 5. 130 number 5. 140 number 7 behind you, 18. 140, 18. 140 for the 18. 140 for the 18. 140 for the 18 going once. 140 twice. Sold to the 18 for 140. Mr. T might also show up for this price. Good job. Okay, Gayan Fernando, 1 handicap. Everybody wants him, I'm sure. 1 handicap. Who's looking for Gayan? That's 3,20, is it? 20. 30 Shesha. 40 Sultans. 40 Sultans. 40 Sultans. 40 Sultans. 40 Sultans of swing. 50 number 10. 60 Shesha. 70 TriStar, 70 TriStar. TriStar in the lead at 70. TriStar 70. TriStar at 70. Any more takers? 70 TriStar. 80 Shesha. 90 Sultans. 100,000 number 10. 100,000 for TriStar. 120 Shesha. 120 Shesha. 120, 130 number 10. 130, 140 Shesha. 140. 140, 150 number 10. 150 number 10. 150 number 10. 150 for TriStar. 160 Shesha. 160 for Shesha. 160 for Shesha. 160 for Shesha. 170 number 10 TriStar. 170. 170 for TriStar. 170 going once. 170 going twice. Sold to the TriStar team. 170. Okay, Mr. Amir Inam. 20 on him. Number 3. Meteora for 20. Meteora for 20. Meteora for 20. Anybody else interested, or we can just speed it up? 20 going once. 20 twice. Sold Meteora, cheap deal. Essa Farouk, 7.7. Who's looking for Essa? Desert Knights, 20. Anybody beating 20? Anybody in the house? No interest? 20,000? 20,000 going once? 20,000 twice. Sold to Desert Knights for 20. Okay, Sean Millenstead is up next. Handicap 6.2. 20,000 on Sean. 20,000 on Sean Millenstead. Anybody? Yep, Alpha Ninjas, 20. 20,000, anybody beating 20,000? 30,000 Sultans of Swing. 40,000 A-team. 40 A-team. 50 Noble Legacy. 50. 50 Noble Legacy. 50 Noble Legacy. 60 Sultans. 70 number 1 Alpha Ninjas. 80 A-team. 80 on the A-team. 80 A-team. 80 on the A-team. Anybody? 80 A-team? 80 for the A-team. Best bid of the night for them, for Sean Millenstead. Going once. 80 going twice. Sold to the A-team for 80. Too slow, sir. You got to keep it up. Okay, Mr. Vidhu Sethi is 5.9 handicap. 20. Just let's get it going quick, otherwise you're going to miss it. That's it, Alpha. 20, 30, 50 Desert Knights. 50 Desert Knights. 60 Shesha. 60. 80 Desert Knights. 80. 100? 100,000 Shesha. 110 TriStar. 120 Desert Knights. 120 Desert Knights. 120 Desert Knights. 120 Desert Knights. 130 Shesha Eagles. 130. 130 Shesha Eagles. 130 Shesha Eagles. 140. 140 Desert Knights. 150 Shesha Eagles. 160 Desert Knights. 170 Shesha Eagles. 170 Shesha Eagles. 170 Shesha Eagles. 170 Shesha Eagles going once. 170 Shesha Eagles twice. Sold to the Shesha Eagles for 170. Okay, Dave Ringrose. Anybody after David? Ringrose, 20 Desert Knights. 20 is at the best at the moment, Desert Knights. 20,000? 20,000, anybody interested? Nobody at all? 30,000, 50,000 Desert Knights. 50. 50,000, 50,000, 50,000 Desert Knights. 60. Alpha, 80 Desert Knights. 80. Anybody? 80,000? 80,000 going once? 80,000 twice. Sold to Desert Knights for 80. Okay, Mr. Arjun Mangnani, 0.2 handicap. Low handicapper. Who's look after him? 20,000. Guys, you got to fill your team. 3, wants him for 20. 3, 20. 3, 20. Going cheap. 30,000 Sultans of Swing. 30 Sultans of Swing. 30,000 Sultans of Swing. 30,000 Sultans of Swing. Gentle reminder, you can't take these points home. 40,000 number 1. 40,000 number 1. Alpha Ninjas. 40,000 going once. 50,000 at the back, number 6, Sultans of Swing. 50,000. 60. 60 only. 60,000 in front. Sultans, 60,000 in front. Alpha Ninjas in the lead. Going once. 60,000 going twice. Sold to the Alpha Ninjas for 60. Sanjay, you kicking him under the table or something? That's what's happening. There's a lot of bonding happening, I can see. A lot of footsie going on. All right. Okay, Imran Qayyum is next. 3 handicap, guys. 20,000. Desert Nights. 40,000, okay? Desert Nights is at 40. He knows what he's doing. 40,000 on this gentleman. Anybody beating 40,000? We'll speed it up. 40,000 for Desert Nights going once. 40,000 twice. 50,000 at the back. 18. 50. 50,000, 18. 50,000, 60, Desert Nights. Vivek, 60,000, Desert Nights, 60. I want you to focus. Look. 50,000 going once, 60, sorry, 60,000 going twice, sold to Desert Nights. I get very worried when the bears start sort of rolling around. People start forgetting there may be an auction on. All right, Najla Bartet, 10.1. These are the dangerous handicaps in these tournaments. They make all the low points. Who's wanting her? Najla, 20,000, number 9, 3 comma. 3 comma, 20. It's a lady, I believe. Kunal, am I right? Lady. 30,000 here, number 5. Shesha, 30. 50, Desert Nights. 63 comma. 63 comma at the back. 70, number 4, Noble. 70, number 4. 70, number 4. Sorry? Yeah, she may not have filled up the whole thing, but she's available. I've just lost. Are you going up? 60. No. You were up. 60, 70, you're at 80. 80,000 Shesha. 80,000 Shesha, 90,000 Noble. 90,000 is jumped ahead anyway. 90,000. Anybody going to 100? 90,000 Noble, 100,000 right there. 100,000 right there. 100,000, 110, number 4. 110, number 4. 120, number 5. 120. 120, number 5 for Najla going once. 120, 130. 130. 130, Desert Nights. 130. 130 going once. 140. 140 for Najla. 140. 150. 150, Desert Nights. It's back here. 150 going once. 160. 160. 160 going once. 160 going twice. 170 right here in the first row. 170, Desert Nights. 170. It'll come in a minute. Don't worry about that right now. He's got 170. It'll cash. 170 going once. 170 going twice. 180, number 5. 190, number 2. 190, number 2. 190, number 2 going once. 190 twice. Sold to you for 190. Desert Nights. We will show that to you right after this, Vipin. Paul Joseph is an 8.9 handicap. Christmas is coming. Paul and Joseph both might be lucky for you. Anybody looking for him? At 20,000, Paul Joseph. Nobody, not even 20. Yeah, Sultans for 20. Sultans for 20. Sultans for 20 going once. Sultans for 20 going twice. Sold Sultans cheap. 20,000. Well done. David Gerhati, is it? 10.1 for David. 20 for him. 20 on him. No takers. We're skipping. First skip, I think, in this category. Okay, Mr. Mohandas is next, 8.9. Mr. Mohandas, 8.9. Any takers at all? Some of them have been very quiet tonight. We're skipping if I don't hear you. 20,000 Desert Nights. 20,000 Desert Nights. 20,000 Desert Nights. 20,000 Desert Nights going once. Going twice. 20,000 Desert Nights. Got him cheap. 20,000 desert nights. Mridu, 20,000 desert nights. They have 190 left if you wanted to know what they had. Vipin. It'll come up in a minute. Okay, Sunny Chandru Meghani, 9.7. Anybody? Silence. Kunal, are you trying to get him to write a check or what's going on in the middle of the house? Nobody? Shall we stop? Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. You can have a look at this till then. Desert Nights has spent 430. Brain Dubai 260. Alpha Ninjas, you've spent 500 of the 600. You've registered that, Anil? Last of the big spenders. Meteora 310. Noble 180. Shesha, the A-team 400 of the 6. 210. What happened to them? As long as they meet the criteria at the end of the categories, that's the main thing. I'm not sure what's going on. You're okay? They haven't. That's what I'm saying. What's going on with him? They've gone past their number. What's going on with them? You want to take them out. Last two are out. Yeah. They can't. They have to take out two. That's it. That's it. That's it. So they bought a couple at 20 each. That's the only advantage. 4 at 20. 420 is not a good number. I know. 4 at 20. Not really a problem. All we're doing, unfortunately, is 5, 6, 7, 8. Just stay on their names, please. From starting with Dave Ringrose, Imar Qayyum, Najla Batel, and Nikhil Mohandas are dropping out of their team. You haven't even opened the last category, so you need 2 from that. And you're only allowed a total of 14. Now, these names are coming back. We can finish them before we go anywhere. Anybody wants Dave Ringrose or he goes back in the pool? Nobody wants Dave? He was available? Sorry? He was at 80. No, he'd reached 80. All right, so Dave Ringrose, please take back out. Is that doable, Mridu? Yeah. All the other 9 teams are the right, especially those who maybe have been the last bid. We can go back to looking if somebody wants to take it up. Back in the pool, yeah? Two from each category. You got that right? Now you understood, okay. Basically like you had four putts. Okay. All right. No, we can't. We need to finish these 3 first, please. Sort that out. No, just go back. We have to finish it because whoever's bid, we need to know if they want them. We need to take out all the 4 names. Go back to their names. Okay, guys, very, very quickly, anybody wants Imran Qayyum? She'll make a note right now. Imran Qayyum, was anybody after? It had reached only 60. Anybody at 50? No? Nobody? So both are out. Okay, anybody wanted Najla Bartel? You all wanted her, so it goes back to you. It'll go back at 180. Is that okay? It was at 190 otherwise. On Najla? All right. Is that okay, guys? We'll start again. And what about Nikhil Mohandas? Anybody wants him? He was at 20. He can't start any more than 20, so I'll be paying for him. He's at 20. No? Nobody wants him? Okay. So we only have Najla that is going back into a re-auction. Najla Bartel, we'll do it right at the end of this particular category. 3 names. They're a little confused. The first time they've come from the desert. Relax. Just chill. Okay. All 4 out. Nobody's taken anybody. Mridu? Dave Ringrose, Imran and Nikhil also are out. The only one who's going back into the rebid is Najla Bartel. Can we do that? Okay. Let's just do Najla Bartel and close this account first. Who wants Najla Bartel now for 20? She was at 190. 20, 30 Shesha. 30 Shesha, 40 number 10, 50 number 4. Hello Shesha, 60. 70, 120 number 4. 130. 130 Shesha. 140, 150 number 5. 150, we're almost back to where she was. 150, number 5. Desert Kings have set it up for you. 150, number 5. 160, number 4. 160, number 4. Vipin, let's focus. 160, number 4. Any interest? Are you picking it up? 170, number 5. 170, sir. Done. 170, number 5, going once. 170 twice. Shesha, you got her for 170. Man, she's a wanted woman, I promise you. Incredible. Alrighty, good. Now, take a minute. Okay, guys, I'm going to try this one last time. I know my English is really bad. You have to reserve 20,000 for minimum for a player. Now that we've finished, we still have 1 category left. That means you need 40 for sure if you have to pick up 2 from the category. So all the excitement I appreciate, but we'll just try and keep this in check. Okay, guys? All right. That's it. They'll go back to the end. Sorry? They'll go back, sir. We can go back to it. That's coming now. I was just taking a breather since I was struggling. I think maybe nobody was catching my English. All right, let's go back. New name, Sunny Chandran Meghani. Nobody wanted him? Sunny? Nope? Okay, skip. Adeep Shankar, we dropped him from your team, BT Ora. Are you bidding for him? Oh, you are? Okay. Are you starting at 20 or you feel that's all he's worth? That's why you kicked him out of the call. 50. Okay, that's generous. 50 when it's not money. I love it. 50,000? Okay, Kunal has said nobody still understood what I said. You have to have 2 from every category. For the extreme case, if you haven't, we go back at the end and look at that category and you can still spend your money as long as you have that minimum of 20. Okay? So we're at 50,000 for Deep at the moment. Anybody beating 50, we'll carry on. 50 going once, 50 twice. Meteora 50, he's back with you. Okay, Mr. Galot, Vivek, 9.1. 20,000 for him. 20,000 for Vivek. Yep, Sultans 20. 20,000 Sultans. 20,000 Sultans. Anybody else? Any interest? 20,000 going once. 20,000 twice. Sultans, you got him for 20. Mr. Abhijit Mehta. 20,000 for him. Sujan Singh, need a golf lesson up here, man. Anybody wanting him for 20? No interest. Okay, skip. Okay, Mr. Nilesh Mashruwala, 7.2. 20,000 for him. 20,000 for Nilesh Mashruwala. You're all running the risk at the end. Whatever's left, you'll be having to buy from there as long as you have the money if you don't meet the criteria of 2 per category or per handicap bucket. Okay, skip. Jay Dada, 10.4. Dada. Everybody looks like they've gone into limbo. Nobody's buying anybody. No? Skip? Okay. Ken Newell, 5.8. Nobody wants a 5.8 handicap in this club? Must be a lot of depth in your core team. 20,000 on Ken Newell. 20,000. 20,000. Nope. Unsold. Skip. Douglas Yono, 10.6. Those who haven't met the criteria, this is a good time. 20,000 is going cheap. 20,000 on Douglas Yono. 20,000 on Douglas Yono. Nobody? Oops. Okay. Skip. Now he was back. Nobody wanted him, right? Nobody wants him? Okay. Skip him. He's back in the hat. Sergio D'Souza is 9.7. Sergio? Nobody at all? Okay, number 4, finally. Noble Legacy, 30, sir. 30 for TriStar. 40, 50, number 10. 50, number 10. 50, number 10. 60, number 4. For Sergio, 60. 70, number 10. 70, number 10. 70, number 10. Does that mean you're out of it? 70, number 10. 70 going once. 70 twice. TriStar, you got him for 70. This is the lady, Aarti Apaya, 6.8. Who wants Aarti Apaya? Number 4. 20. 20, 33, 33, 40, number 4. 40,000, number 4. 40,000, number 4. 50, number 9. 60, number 4. 60, number 4. 70, number 9. 80, number 4. 80, number 4. 80, number 4. 80, number 4. 90, Shesha. 90, Shesha. 100,000, number 4. 100,000, number 4. 110, Shesha. What? Out? You've done the minimum, but they can... You've already done your 2 in the category, ma'am. You can't. Who was the last bid before Shesha? 100,000. No, you were 90 for sure. They were at 100. 90. You're bargaining with the auctioneer. I love that. 90,000 going once. 90,000 twice. Sold for 90, Noble. Wow. Mr. Andrade, I love your club. You're bargaining with the auctioneer saying, no, 90. Better watch my trousers. Somebody might rip them off before I leave. Okay, Cavett. He didn't give us his full name. 5.6. Sorry, Cavett? Javed. Jav. Huh? Okay, Javed. Okay. Anybody for him for 20? No takers? Okay, we're skipping. Ghanshyam Mangnani. Ghanshyam Mangnani. Ghanshyam Mangnani. Nobody? No interest. Nobody? Okay, he was one of the last names yesterday. Ranjit Bobu Pathasati is a 9.3. Very quiet on all fronts. Okay, 3 comma for 20. 3 comma 20. 3 comma 20 going once. 3 comma twice. Sold for 20,000, 3 comma. Varun Desai is 6.7. 20,000 for him. 20,000 for Varun Desai. 20,000 for Varun Desai. 20,000 Varun Desai. No interest? Okay, back. Sydney D'Souza, 9.1. He's very honest, he doesn't have a home club. So he's playing somewhere. Anybody? Anybody looking for Sydney D'Souza? Number 4, Noble. 20,000. Nobody else? 20,000 once. 20,000 twice. Noble, you got him for 20. Now this was the name right at the top of the hat when I started. He was the last minute. Jake Carney, 2.7 handicap. 20,000 on Jake Carney. 20,000 on Jake Carney. Yep, number 8. That is Brain Dubai. 20,000. Anybody else on Jake Carney? 20,000 going once. 30,000, 3 comma. 33 comma. 30,000, 3 comma. 40,000, number 8. 40,000, number 8. 50,000, number 9. 50,000, number 9. 50,000, 60,000, number 8. 60,000, 70,000, number 9. 70, number 9. 80, number 8. 90, number 9. 90, number 9. 100,000, number 8. 100,000, number 8. 100,000, number 8 going once. 110, number 9. 110, number 9. 110, number 9. 110, number 9 going. 120, number 8. 120, number 8. 120, number 8 going once. 120 twice. Sold to number 8. 120. Imran Qayyum, 3 handicap. He's back because he took him out. Anybody after Imran? He's going to feel less wanted. He was at Brain Desert Nights. You killed it. Okay, skip it. Ali Adnan Zaidi, 11 handicap. Nobody? Nobody for Ali? Okay. Skip. Captain Jugwinder Singh Brar, 3.7. 3.7, nobody wants him? We will show you a quick run of everybody who's picked up your 4 or your short. Nobody? Okay. Skip. Pardon? 3 comma, you're still short of 1. Oliver was +2 handicap. Anybody for Oliver? Nope. Anybody for Oliver? Nope. Skip. I just asked. You said Oliver. Sorry? I was. Really? Okay, Oliver Ravenscott for 20,000, 3 comma. You were the only one left, I think. Is that right? Yeah. 20,000. That was the last of that category. Can we just do a run through of all the teams, please? Okay, guys, please look at this very carefully. Alpha just needs 2, which is the right way. Brain needs 2. Desert Nights needs 2 now after we removed 4. It's like what the Indian team needs in Australia. We need about 15 people to play instead of 11. Okay. And there's 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So we're back on track. And the last, same here. Sorry. They fixed it. 3 comma, you didn't buy in 1 category, is that correct? Oliver's come now. Oliver Ravenscroft. TriStar's bought. TriStar, you're 1 short, right? In 1 category, you wanted to come back later for that gentleman or anybody else, and nobody's going to beat that bid. Okay. Sorry? Okay. He was so close to me, I was feeling some heat on my backside. Do you guys want a 5-minute break is what I'm being asked to ask you, gentlemen. Shall we just go and finish it? Let's kill it. Okay. Put Oliver in first. Everybody's on track. Let's get it going. Highest handicap category, remember maximum handicap is 24. There's one gentleman at the back called Dyutimun Pal will come at some stage. He's 28, but I believe he's the equipment guy. So maybe on the team he might give you guys all brand new drivers or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, let's go. High handicap category, everybody needs 2. Good luck, guys. Let's go. Rishi Chauhan is your first name at 16.2. Number 7, the A team. Quickly, guys, let's move this up a notch. 20,000 A team. Anybody beating it? Going once? Going twice? 8. Too slow. Rishi is going to the A team. Mr. Advani, touch slow. Is he that good, is he? Rajesh Popley, 19 handicap. Let's go in and we can pick it up if you show that interest. 20,000 on Popley. 20,000 on Popley. 20,000 on Popley. No interest. Skip. Annie Novak, 21. Remember, the girls did all the damage last year. They'll do it again this year. Number 9, 20. 30. You know how much money you have left as well, Desert Nights. 30 Desert Nights. 30 Desert Nights. 30 Desert Nights, 43, 50 Desert Nights. 60, number 9. 70, number 2. They want her bad. 70, number 2. 70,000, number 2. 70,000, 80,000, number 9. 3, he's not putting it down. 100,000. 100,000 for Annie Novak. 100 in the front. 100,000 going once. 100 going twice. Sold for 100. So you can put it down now. 100,000. You got her. I mean, I appreciate how long you can keep it up, but take it easy. You're doing great. Okay. Vikas Tavani is a 20 handicap. Who wants him? 20,000. Let's do this quick, boys. Nobody? 20,000? Skip. Skip. I'm sure you all know who you all are wanting in this category. Vikrant Mehra, 17.6. Vikrant Mehra, 20. Desert Nights. This is your last one, right? You know that. 20, Desert Nights. 30, number 4, Noble. Keeping it up, 40. 40,000. 50, he's still up, 60. 200,000. All his money. Is that all his money left? 200,000? 200,000 going once? 200 twice? Sold to you, sir, 200,000. Wow, Desert Nights knows what they're doing, man. Okay, Mr. Bindru at 20,000. Noble, 20,000 Noble. Anybody beating 20,000? 20,000? 30,000 Alpha. 50, number 4. 50, number 4. 50? 60? 60. 70, 80. 80, TriStar. 80, 90, number 4. 90, number 4. 90, number 4. 90, number 4 going once. 90, number 4 going twice. Sold Noble for 90. What happened to it? Oliver's. Just have a look. We'll show it to you. Okay, we'll correct it. There's been a little confusion at the end. We'll change it. 18. Yeah. That was 20, not 80. All right. Don't worry, it's not real money. We'll correct it. I know, I can see you need it bad. The amount of buying you did, you caused enough confusion that way, no problem. Whew. Okay, guys. Can we get back? Tell me whenever you're ready. Are we okay? All right. Let's go to Prakash Daryanani. We're back on track, guys. Anybody for 20? 20,000 for him? Okay, we're skipping. Mr. Izar, 20.4. Mr. Izar, no. 20. You'll all know who you want. Okay, skip. Mr. Rajat Walia, top of his category. Anybody for Rajat Walia? 20,000? No buyers? Okay, skip. Mr. Mandodi. I think we should now reverse it and say, who do you want actually? We're not wanting any of them. All right, back. This is Leena Parwani. She said she's being clean. She says just Leena. Is you interested is the question? No. Anybody wants Leena? Okay, 3,1 so for 20. 20,000? Anybody beating 20,000 going once? 20,000 twice? 3, for 20. Sandeep Singh, 17.3. Anybody looking out for Sandeep Singh? No movement. Okay. Oh, okay, 20 alpha. Slowing it down, but I'm going to take that 20 alpha ninjas. 20,000 going once here. Anybody more than 20? 20 going twice. Alpha ninjas 20. Okay, Roma Khanna is 21.6 handicap. Anybody after Roma for 20? 20,000? No interest at all. Okay, skip. Aha, Mr. Bantia is doing all the software for everything. 18.3, 20. Meteora. 20 Meteora, 20 Meteora, 20,000 going once, 20,000 twice. Sold to you, Meteora for 20. I think he's doing all the software for the Desert Classic also, so he'll put you on the 18th green. On the green. Maria Dunkel is next up. Anybody wanting Maria? 20. I'm so happy Desert Nights you're finished. It's been very quiet since you finished. 20 Sultans. 20 Sultans. Anybody beating 20,000 once? 20,000 twice. Sultans are swing for 20. You really wanted a... Okay. Mr. Dhingra, 16.3 handicap. Anybody? Yep, Sultans again, this is 30. 20 there, 30 here. 50, 60, 60 Sultans, 60, 100,000, 100,000, 120, 150, Meteora, 150, 170, 180, 180, 190, number 6. 200,000 for Meteora. 200,000. 220. They want this as bad. 220. 220,000. 230. Number 3. 220. 220 going once. 220. You already got it now. Now don't put it up. 220 twice. Sultans, you got him for 220. You're going to spend the money. It was there. Okay, Mr. Kitur is next. Anybody looking for Mr. Kitur? Yep, 3, 20. 3, 20. 3, 20 going once. Twice. Sold 3, 20. Is they all done? Sudhir Vora. Anybody after him? 20 here, Meteora. 20. 20 for Meteora going once. 20 twice. 30, number 10, TriStar. 30, TriStar. 40. 40 here, sir. 50, TriStar. 60, number 3. 70, number 10. 70. 80, number 3. 90, number 10. 100,000, number 3. 110. 120. 130. 140. We should jump it up. 140. 150. 160, 160, 160, Meteora once, 160 twice. Sold to you, Meteora 160. Done. Mr. Dheeraj Rai, anybody? Dheeraj Rai? Dheeraj Rai, anybody at all? Nope. 20,000, number 10. 20,000, anybody after Dheeraj Rai? Going once? Going twice, 30,000, number 1. 30, number 1. 30, number 1. 40, number 10. 40. 40, number 10. Still tens, 50, number 1. 50, number 1. 60, number 10. 60, number 10. 60 going once. 60 twice. Sold for 60 to TriStar. Umar Mohammed. Anybody? 20, quickly, let's do this, guys. We have to come back and finish the teams and then do the reserves. Nobody? Nope. Skip. Wow. Rachit Khanna. 17, guys. 17 handicap, Rachit Khanna. Rachit Khanna, no interest in the house. Quiet, okay. Aparna Mishra, 23.3. Aparna Mishra, didn't she go into a core team, right? She's out. Skip, she's been changed. She's gone into the core team. This was the last minute addition, Dheeraj Sharma, 18. Dheeraj Sharma, yep, 20 right here, Shesha, 20. 20 going once, 20 twice, sold to Shesha for 20. Mr. Rajesh Gaur. Rajesh Gaur, anybody? 20 for Rajesh Gaur, going once. Nobody's interested. Skip. Suresh Nathumal, 24 handicap. Nobody? No interest. Okay, skip. Atul Chopra. Any interest? 20,000? Aman is not related? That's what I'm saying. He's not related, that's why. Okay, okay, number 10 for 20. Number 10 for 20 going once. Going twice. Sold at 20,000, sir. Atul Chopra. You put Atul Chopra in first. Tell me when you're done. Sorted? Patrick Mulligan's next, guys. Anybody for 20? Number 4, Noble, 24, 20,000, sorry. Number 4, 30,000, sir. 30,000, 40,000, 50, 60, 100. Out of budget. 100,000, number 4. 100,000, number 4. 110, number 8. 110, 120, 120 in the front. 130, number 8. 200,000, number 4. Do you have the money? 200, number 4. 200 going once. 200 twice. Sold, number 4. They're done. This is the gentleman I said, 28 handicap. He'll play off 24. Anybody wants him? Or wants in his shop? No. 20,000 for him? No interest. Oh, number 8, 20. 20,000. 20,000 going once. 20,000 twice. Sold to the Brain Dubai team for 20. Mr. Saluja, 16.7. 16.7. Anybody? No interest. Okay. Jay Dadia, 16.2. Jay Dadia, yep. Number 8, 20,000. 20,000 going once. 30,000, number the 18, number 1. 40,000, 40. 40, Brain Dubai. 50, number 7. 60, number 8. 70, number 7. 70, number 7. 80, number 8. 80, 90, number 7. 90, number 7 going once. 100,000, number 8. 110, number 7. 120, number 8. 120, number 8. 130, number 7. 130, 140, number 8. 140, number 8. 140, number 8, Brain Dubai. 150, number 7. 200,000, number 8. 200,000 once. 200,000 twice. Brain Dubai, 200,000. Well spent. Just about kept 20 back. Well done. Huzefa Sura. Guys, a few teams left. Let's do it. 20,000. 20,000 on her. Is it a her? Huzefa, I'm not sure. Huzefa Sura, no? Nobody? Okay. Bharat Pratap. 20,000 on him. 20,000 on Bharat Pratap. Teams that haven't filled up. 20,000 going once. Nobody. Okay, skip. Mohammed Sikandar, 16.1. Guys who haven't filled up. Anybody waiting, looking? No interest. Okay, skip. Can we just have a quick look at the teams, guys? Because I think they're not getting it. We need to fill it up. You got one left. Filled, filled. That's 2 out of 3. 3, 4 out of it. Shesha, you still need 1. Done. A team needs 1. Remember, you got 80 left, yeah. And 1. Okay, last few names, guys. We got to fill your teams up. Let's do it. Gautam Saldana. Anybody for 20? These are cheap buys. 20,000? 20,000? No interest. Nobody. Okay. Rekha Bandopadhyay. I was told she was actually a 13.5 handicap, but she's at the moment in this category because that's what we got. Anybody wants Rekha for 20? Alpha Ninjas, 30, 30, 40, 50, number 7, 60, Shesha, 70, number 7, 80, number 1, 80, number 1, 90, Shesha, 100, number 7, 100, number 7, 100, number 7, 100, number 7, 100 going once, 100 twice, sold to the A team. 100,000, no. He was just dawdling it, didn't pick it up. That's it. Now, guys, we have to have a quick look at who's left in this category. Who hasn't filled up their highest category? Alpha Ninjas. Let's just look at the names again in the highest category, please. Just pick, and nobody wants it, we give it to you for 20. Yeah, go ahead, just show the names. Anybody interested? Shesha and Alpha left. Anybody? Nope. Next name. We can't manufacture names, you know that, right? Skip it. Deepak Saluja? Okay, Deepak Saluja for the Alpha Ninjas. Now, you had one left in the other category. They're taking Rajesh Popley. This is Alpha Ninjas in the high category. Y'all are done? Done, right? Okay. Also, I'd like to know for TriStar, Shankar Majrekar is in the second category for TriStar. Second category, right? Yeah. Shankar Majrekar, 11.2. That's done. All the teams are complete. We're giving you guys 10 minutes, after which we're going to do a quick call of numbers to choose your two reserves. We're going from 1 to 10, and then back from 10 to 1. You can select your players for your reserves. You've been given permission that if there's a reason you can't put up 10 players, then you allow that guy to play. Remember, first day's format, you pick 10 players in 5 twosomes, 4 scores out of 5, cumulative Stableford score. Both scores count. 4 out of 5 pairs. On day 2, 4 out of 5 pairs, but on best ball Stableford, and on the last day, it's 8 out of 10, which makes your team total all on Stableford, all on Golf Genius. Okay? So, whenever you all are ready, you want to just have a last look at your teams to make sure there's no mess up. Guys, Shesha, everybody just have a quick look at the screen, please. We're closing this and then doing the reserves. You can't sleep today because you've got Deepak Saluja or what? You're okay. What happened? Shesha आएगा sir, आएगा. अभी सर निकल भी गया, एक और बार आएगा. आ गया. Photo Leo sir. This Najla Batel, I hope she'll sleep well tonight. Everybody wanted her. 170. Did well. Is that sorted, guys? Now, there's a bowl here. I just need one rep from every team to come and pick the number to choose your reserve from whoever's left in the field. Are we good? This is your reserve. Nothing to do with your core group. To me. Can I get some help here, Kunal, please? Desert Nights. Just come, I'll keep writing your number and your name. Desert Nights. Kunal will help out on this. Alpha Ninjas. Shesha, you're up first. 18. Even in blackjack it is. 3 commas, number 10? Oh, there she is. Take it from her, sir.
Who gave me number 10?
Number 10 was TriStar.
TriStar?
Yeah. TriStar, right?
Number 10? Number 10. Oh, number 10.
Oh, Meteora.
Meteora. Number 4 is Noble. And
Noble Legacy.
Brain is 6. Number 4. Brain to back. Number 3 is Salt. Number 3 is Salt.
This is for your reserves. Can we get Shesha to pick their reserve? First reserve, please. One team hasn't picked it up. TriStar, where have you gone? Sir, you're number 9 in the pick for the reserves. There's no picking, it's just a pick. Number 1 is Shesha. Shesha, who do you want? Not from here, sir, from just what's left. List. Can you see how do you get who's left in the pool, reserve, on the app? Imran Qayyum for Shesha. Who's got number 2? Give us a no. He's kept the. Vineet's kept the parchi. Vineet, who do you want? Ali Adnan Zaid. Okay, it won't come here, it'll come later, but it'll be there. Okay, number 3 is Sultans. Bharat Pratap. 1, sir. 2, 2, 2. Noble. It'll be there if it is. Jake Kani. These are the names, sir. It's a reserve, sir. You already have 14. You know that, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Bharat Pratap is just gone. Yeah. No, Aparna Mishra is in a core team. She's in a core group. Sir, this is a reserve. Achal ji. Why don't you go with your alphabet that's Nirmal Zaveri, Tribhuvan Das Bhimji. Okay, that was number 4. Wow, took almost, I think I aged a year. Number 5 is Alpha. Deepak? Deepak Nicholas. You think he's related to Jack Nicholas, is it? That's how you're picking him. Okay. Deepak Nicholas. Number 6 is Brain, please. Who would you like? Reserve. Can't hear it. David Garrity. David Garrity. Where's his name? Is this there? David Garrity. David Garrity. Handicap 10.1. Got it, sir. Lovely. Number 7, the 18. Sir, Ken Newell. Number 8, Desert Nights. Dave Ringrose is there. Dave Ringrose, okay. Number 9, TriStar. Sachin Mehta. Sachiv Mehta. TriStar, okay? Are we all right, girls? And Dave, Sachiv Mehta. Not there. Not there. Binoy Mishra. She's double checking on the list. Yeah, Binoy Mishra. And number 10, Meteora, please. Omar Mohammed. Omar Mohammed, 78. He's done? Closed? Okay. Now, number 10, you go again first now. You pick the second player. Hassan Qasim, you said? Hassan Qasim, number 21. Hassan Qasim. Yeah, Qasim. Number 9, TriStar. Abhijit. Abhijit Mehta. Okay. Desert Nights. Isam Khan. Just spell it, please, Saribhai. Oh, Hisam Khan. Sorry, I got it. Hisam Khan. Hisam Khan. Is he available? He was there? Yeah. Done. Thank you. Number 7 is the 18. Javed what? Kavit. It's pronounced Javed. Okay, C-A-V-I-T. Got it? C-A-V-I-T. Done. Number 6, Brain. Brain Dubai. Ken, no, he's gone. Ken Newell's gone, right? Gone already as a reserve. Sir? Douglas Yono. Got him? Douglas Yono. Okay, Alpha. Gaurav Sani? No. Oh. Vivan Sani. Vivan. V-I-V-A-N Sani. Okay. Number 4, Noble. Deepak Nicholas. Still available? No, gone. Achal, it's a reserve. Relax. Jagvinder Brar. Captain Jagvinder Brar. Sultans. How much? Sood. What Sood? Nitin Sood? Yeah, got it, sir. Since you kept the paper, sir, 3 comma, what's the name? Gautam? Gautam Saldana. Got it? Gautam Saldana. And Shesha, you're last up. He's gone. Bharat Pratap's gone. Somebody picked him as a reserve, Vipin. It's a reserve, guys. You don't have to marry this person. Pardon? Gaurav? Gaurav Anand. Is that the Bliss guy who's got a team in Delhi? That guy, Gaurav Anand. Gaurav Anand. Guys, I want to tell you this is my 11th league of the year and this has been the hardest auction of all time. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for coming here, guys. Thank you so much. Let's make this UGC 2025 really spectacular. Thank you, guys. Thanks very much. I'm going to Bombay tonight for the RP tomorrow. I'm back. Okay, folks, I'm going to do this one last time as far as the rules are concerned, and it'll also reach each one of you as owners. You have a called group now of not 8 but 14 players.